Like, guys, for real, we need to talk about something that has been making serious noise on the internet right now. And I just had to bring it to you because I always keep it real with you guys. Before I go ahead, if you're coming across my video for the first time, hit the subscribe button below, and share this video. So, here's what happened. An insider, and when I say insider, I mean someone who claims to be very close to what is going on behind the scenes. This person came out and dropped a very interesting piece of information about our very own Sonia Uche. Now you know how these insiders work, right? They come out of nowhere, they say something big, and then they just disappear and leave all of us confused and talking. And that is exactly what happened here. This insider came out and said that Sonia Uche is currently preparing for a very huge celebration. A very huge celebration, guys. Those were the words. Not a small get-together, not a little dinner with friends, but a huge celebration. Now, the moment this landed on the internet, everybody started going crazy. And I mean everybody. The comments were on fire. The replies were popping. And people were tagging each other left and right because nobody could keep calm after reading that. Now, the first thing people started thinking about was her mother's birthday because, her mother's birthday just passed not too long ago. And people were like, okay, maybe the celebration is for her mom. But then again, that's already passed, so it really cannot be that. And the timing does not add up at all. So that theory went out the window very quickly. And now people are back to square one, wondering what on earth this celebration could be about. And here is the part that really got everyone talking even more. This insider, this person who dropped this big information, did not even show their face. Did not reveal who they are. Nothing. The person stayed completely anonymous, dropped the gist, and walked away like nothing happened. Like, imagine dropping a bomb and then just going quiet. How do you do that to us? How do you just say something like that and not give us any follow-up details? We need answers. And of course, because it is the internet and people will always be people, the comment section became a whole debate on its own. Some people were saying that this insider just wanted attention, that he just wanted the clouds and the clouds, as some people put it, and that there is no real gist behind what he said. Some people were saying the person probably just made it up to see how fans would react. You know how some people just love to watch the chaos they create online? Yeah. Some were saying this is exactly that kind of situation. But then, and this is where it gets a little messy, some people, and I want to be very clear that these are the haters, the real haters, they started saying that Sonia Uche herself paid this person to come out and say this. Like, they are literally saying Sonia sponsored this gist about herself. And I just want to address this real quick because it is important. If you are a true fan of Sonia, you would never even think like that. That kind of thinking only comes from people who already do not like her and are looking for any reason to drag her in. So to those people, we see you and we are not here for it. Move along. Because, let us be honest for a second, why would Sonia even need to pay someone to talk about her? This woman has been doing very well for herself and her fans love her. She does not need anyone to manufacture gists about her. She is already giving us content and energy all on her own. And that brings me to the next thing I really want us to pay attention to. Have you guys been watching Sonia lately? Like, have you really been paying close attention to what she has been putting out? Because if you have, you will notice that something has shifted. The energy has changed. The vibe is different. And I am not saying this in a bad way at all. I am saying this in the most exciting way possible. This woman has been giving us something different recently, and it started with that traditional photo she posted. Do you remember that one? That image was giving so much culture, so much depth, so much richness and beauty. People were losing their minds in the comments because nobody expected it to hit the way it did. And then after that, she switched it up and gave us the full English look. Sophisticated, elegant, classy, like she was making a statement without even saying a word. And people were eating it up. And then after that, she just kept going, kept posting, kept showing up in different ways, different styles, different moods. And every single time she delivered. So when you put all of that together, the different images, the different energy, the different vibe, and now this insider coming out to talk about a big celebration, you start to wonder if something really is going on behind the scenes that we don't know about yet. And that is exactly why fans are going crazy right now, because the signs seem to be pointing to something. Nobody knows exactly what it is yet, but the pieces are starting to look like they might be coming together. And you know how it is with celebrities. Sometimes they are giving you hints for weeks or even months before the big reveal finally drops. And by the time it comes out, you look back and say, oh my God, it was right there in front of us the whole time. So right now, all we can really do is watch. We are watching Sonia closely. We're watching her social media. We are watching her moves. And we are waiting because whatever the celebration is, it sounds like it is going to be something we will all be talking about for a long time. And I have a feeling that when it finally comes out, it is going to be big, like really, really big. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think this celebration could be about? Drop your guesses in the comments because I know some of you have theories and I want to read all of them. Are we thinking a project launch, a major life event, a brand deal? What is it? Let us talk, because this is exactly the kind of gist that we are here for. And as always, the moment more information drops, you know I will be right here, bringing it straight to you. So make sure you're following closely and do not miss a thing, because with Sonia Uche, things can move